Already. Apologize. Took me a couple of more minutes to set the live stream on today. I was a little bit busy with VIR. Posted that one last night. Actually, not last night, but yesterday. And because of what's happening this morning, I decided that it was a good idea to take a stab in the pre-market hours. So since I posted that one yesterday, I was actually expecting this thing to follow through today. And really, the rest is history, as you probably have noticed. Going all the way up to $67 today, $67.50. Extremely happy with this early morning trade. That was something that, although I gotta say I was expecting this move to be like this today, so much like that, so high, but we closed yesterday at 30 something dollars. What's up? That's pretty big time. You know, I posted this thing yesterday when I saw this thing closing at 34.98 yesterday, and then it started to pick up a lot more volume in the after hours, the standard hours of trading. And okay, we open in here. I'm not gonna be rushing anything. I'm already doing pretty well today, this morning. All of the stocks that we're watching, the pharmaceutical companies are moving higher after the news that came out in regards to the coronavirus, right? I gotta say, I am having a great morning today. It took this trade in the pre-market hours. That's something that you guys know that I don't usually do, but when opportunities come by like this, I do take a stab, even if it's not a big chunk. But this thing has been trending very well, and even yesterday, it started to ramp up. If you look at the daily, you can call me out on that one. You can go back on Twitter and most definitely see that tweet yesterday with the chart that was posted. It was a daily chart, and when I came to the computers early today, I noticed that it started to pick up a lot of steam. I have it. I actually kept it in the main monitor to make sure that I was not going to miss it. When I came this morning, I saw it ramping up, and look at that. We closed yesterday at $34.98. In the pre-market hours today, we got to around $40.99, something like that. Pull back a little bit when we had a high of $44. Pull back a little bit more, and then started to ramp up again. And well, you can see what actually did. So right now it's halted on the way down, but I'm really not. I'm not gonna get my mind preoccupied with that, because I really did pretty well in the pre-market hours with this thing. Volume was actually very good, extremely good on the pre-market hours. So, you know, I can't say that, you know, I'm gonna complain about that. There's no way I will complain about that. Huge move today. We got to a high of $70. Now holding on the way down. Disney down to 100. Actually, to be honest, I don't know. I really don't know what to do with that kind of stock. The market right now is hot on another sector. I try not to worry too much when the stocks are on a different sector. That's a cold sector right now. Everybody's talking about a virus. Back in the days when Ebola was trending, and the police shootings, the dash cams, where DGLY was actually also trending because of what happened. So I really, when stocks are really hot right now, you just gotta look at the biotechnology company, medical services, health care sectors. If you get preoccupied with that kind of stuff, like the streaming services, nobody's talking about that right now. So I don't know what to tell you about Disney right now. My mind is not really into Disney. I'm more into medical services, because that's it. Look at this. I mean, like biotechnology companies, everything is ramping up. This thing is up 84% today. If we really, I don't want it to sound bad though, but if you focus on something that is not, if you have a raft, if you have a boat, and you put your boat in a river that had no water, you're gonna go nowhere. Right now, nobody's talking about Disney, nobody talking about Netflix, nobody talking about none of that kind of stuff. Everybody's talking about this virus. So this is what's trending. All of the biotechnology companies, healthcare sector stocks, all of that kind of stuff is going to be trending. If we get worked up thinking about police and the food industry and all that kind of stuff, when that is not trending, there's no opportunity there. And it could be a little opportunity, but you can make 30 cents on a dollar when you can make actually $5, on another stock per share. That's something that, again, I try not to worry too much about that. I go with what's trending. That could be a possibility. That could be a possibility. But, in reality, I don't know what's going to be trending when that happens. VXRT's halted, though. We got these stocks today moving like crazy. All of this biotechnology company stocks are moving like crazy. And there's a lot of opportunity here. There's just a bunch of people crying. And there's other people thinking about, okay, what are the companies doing to fix this virus thing? Everybody's looking for an opportunity in the market. Right now it's a great time to be in the biotechnology sector. When this all finishes, when this is done, when this goes back to normal, then everybody's going to be talking about something else. And you're going to be having an opportunity to short this stocks, Man, I'm glad for you. That sounds cool. BXRT hold it. VIR hold it on the way back down 50.78. Wow, I got lucky on that one. Woo. Keep an eye on AHPI. We see an NVC ramping up as well. And NVC, VXRT, VIR, CODX, Moderna, mRNA. Again, guys, this is all about opportunity, though. There's gonna be a bunch of sympathy plays all over the place, all over the place. This is something that you can see it. It's in the air. Volatility's back in the market. Meanwhile, this is something that when this type of stuff happens, again, back in the days we had the Ebola, then we have things with DGLY because of the shootings. We had a bunch of other things. This is opportunities in the market. This is what happens. An MVC, watching an MVC though. Again, I'm not gonna stress myself out. I'm actually up by a lot. So I made a whole week today. So I'm not gonna stress out today with anything moving. Like, yeah, if there's a nice opportunity, yeah, I'll jump on it. But right now, this is too great. I'm having a great morning. Even before the trading session started, like the normal hours, because of the pre-market hours, I was able to make my whole week today. So yeah, the market is good. It's good. VXRT coming down hard. Keep an eye on it. And then VR and then VC and VIR. It's hold it again on the way down now. 50.78. What a drop, though. What a drop. Sending Matthew a message here because he was actually in on VIR. He told me that this morning, and I was just saying, I hope you took profits, because if not, then this is probably not going to be a good thing for you. This is actually pulling back hard. VXRT coming down hard. VXRT pulling back like crazy. VIR resumed. $20 drop in a couple of minutes. $20 drop in a few minutes. The market is just something else today. AHPI on the move. AHPI on the move. Right there, hold it again. All of this healthcare and pharma bio are being halted with crazy moves today. Gee, man, I love this market. What's the... Let me go here. Let me check out the whole market. What we're sitting. S&P down 1.56%, 48 points. The Dow at 386 points on the red today. Again, that's live market data over in tradesconley.com. Receive a free watch list, day trade and swing trade watch list every week. We don't spam on your inbox. Just create a free account on tradesconley.com. Hey, buddy. Again, I think I mentioned yesterday. I don't know how to do it, but I probably check out the tutorials and stuff on YouTube. How to open a Discord thing. So I'm into it, and I think I'm gonna take your word for what you recommended. I'm gonna try a couple of things. I gotta say though, I've been busy this last couple of days. Because I have a couple of projects that I'm running. IBIO on the move. It's probably gonna get halted too. IBIO. Yeah, halted right there just now. Stocks are crazy, bro. BioCrisp. Oh, BioCrisp. No, not really, man. Sure thing, man. I appreciate your help. Again, I've been busy the last couple of days. Couple of things that I've been doing. I have a few projects that I am trying to get done, and I'm working on a couple of different licenses that probably I mentioned in the past that I'm trying to get. So it's I've been a little bit busy studying to get serious 57 stuff. Man, how far are we gonna go back to VIR here? VIR is actually halted again on 58.24. IBIO, let's see here. Most definitely, man. Very exciting things. Give me a second here, guys. Just bear with me for a second. Hold up. 6156 VIR 6156. This has been a crazy shot, I have to say. Look at it from the open. Like, this is all hold it. The best things were here in the pre-market hours because the volume was not as strong as here. Now, if you're not able to do much here, because if you're short, you're okay. If you're long, you're okay. But you can't recognize no patterns here other than just the stock being holded. So that's why I wanted to keep an eye on it. Since yesterday I posted this thing, and I really wanted to keep an eye on this thing since the pre-market hours yesterday. I mean, I posted this thing on the after hours, and I really wanted to keep an eye on this thing today. Early today. Because I figured that this thing was actually going to move very well. You gotta see now, the stocks are working a little bit crazy. The market is extremely volatile. You gotta know what you're doing. What happened now? The market volatility just dropped a little bit. Yeah, IBIO is just nuts, man. The whole market today is being a little bit nuts. It's been kind of crazy. We got APDN, ALIM, ALIM or whatever. It's healthcare sector stocks. All of these stocks are just going nuts. So we got here a PDN, right? A PDN is a protector, DNA science, whatever, security and protection services. And it seems like they work in, and they are trying to secure, working with China and also Canada and other countries, trying to work with the coronavirus type of thing. And right here, you can notice what is going on. It's actually being halted, this thing too. So all of the stocks that has anything to do, like, this is the same thing that it's happening with, for example, again, Ebola. You remember blockchain when Bitcoin just came out first time around and everybody was like going crazy about it. Any company that talked about blockchain, it would just skyrocket, right? And right now, like everything when it comes to Ebola, or again going back to the shootings, with the companies that built up those cameras for the police uniforms, those things, like, they were just moving like crazy, this is all crazy. But it's great opportunity. It's just, it's just that, this is nuts. Moderna is coming down hard. Oil and gas, TALO, coming down hard. Picked this one up, sent it out on the swing trade watch list. Was trending around $17, $17.50, around there, inside of that range. It broke down that support. Right now it's 14.15. 14.15. Yeah, IBIO coming down, coming back up. And just the market just just gonna move. Anything in the bio sector that has something to do with the coronavirus is going to move today. Has slowed down a little bit. It has slowed down a little bit. Let me see something here. Alright, so I was asked to play a little bit of music in the background a couple of days ago. So here goes a little bit of music there, hoping that it's not that sound, kind of like empty room type of thing. Hoping that you guys can give me some feedback on that. Okay, IFRX coming down. Coming down. I don't know if you guys remember that one that I was talking about the other day, PABM. On the daily, this thing ramped up. And as I told you, I was gonna keep an eye on it. I put it on the watch list on the swing trade because of this ramped up type of thing here. This looks a little bit overextended, right? A lot of resistance around this area, $3.90 close to $4. And you can see it here coming down. So keep an eye on that one. We got ADRO, we have PABM, we got CYH. That's a swing trade. That has nothing to do with, you know, the stocks that are actually moving with this coronavirus thing. VIR is just, again, was halted. This thing is being really crazy after opening. After they opened, it was crazy. Just the first and the main and best trend was in the pre-market hours today on VIR. After the open, it's just being all over the place. You can't really do much with that. I'm glad I am not really inside holding any positions on this thing. Again, I took a trade in the pre-market hours today. So I guess I was telling you, I posted this thing on Twitter yesterday in the afternoon. We closed at 34.98 and we started to pick up a little bit of volume in the after hours, extended hours of trading, whichever you want to call it. So I wanted to keep an eye on it since the early time today, VIR. And if you look at this uptrend here, just from what we closed yesterday, it was down here, started to ramp up a little bit here. Let me just try to bring it a little closer so that way you can see what I was looking at yesterday. See right here, started to come up. We had a high at 38 in the after hours yesterday. We closed right here at 34.70 says, but if you look at the daily, really we have a high on the daily by the close yesterday at 36.50, right? So this thing moved very, very well, and today, well, the rest is history. Wanted to keep an eye on it very, very close. If you take the low of this candle, bring it to the high here, about $70 move, $31.09, 82% move. It's just a little bit nuts. And all the biotechnology companies and things that are related to this coronavirus are actually moving very well today. VIR is still halted though. This thing is being halted for some time now. Let's take a look at CODX. Thank you. Yeah, I saw it here on 1805. Yeah. I have it on my left. I have a monitor on my left with VIR, VXRT, CODX, and also mRNA. So I have several monitors going on. I'm keeping an eye on a lot of names right now. It has I guess slow down a little bit. Volume helps right out a little bit here. Look at you. Now y'all coming down hard. This is information that I've been watching on this thing for the last few days. I have it on, I don't know, watch list here. This formation here. Pennant formation. Kind of symmetrical triangle on a daily chart. Got it coming down now. Daily next stop 379.50 simple moving average, but we have 368 under that. We got pretty much nothing. 317, 288. It's got VIR resumed. The HBI halted on the way down. Gee, man, this is okay, hold up. First couple of minutes of the market were actually great. So right now the volume has dried out a lot. There's a lot of indecision. There's a lot of stocks being halted, and not really due to much volatility right now. Maybe pending news or something. APT trading on a range, creeping up towards a high. APT. Check this out. There's not a great amount of volume, but this is what I was talking about the other day when I sent out the swing trade watch list. You see this little pocket right here, this range. We just broke down this price support right here at $14.60, and we're coming down kind of hard. There's always opportunity in the market. The problem is with this thing, it's a little bit slow. A little bit slow. What's the market sitting now? God, the market plunged more than 700 points. More than 700 points. TNXP. Oh my. Looks pretty bad though. The range here is it's too much stuff going on this thing. First thing I think about when I see this shot is run away. We're shooting star in the 5 minutes time frame 8 EMD. The volume has dried out a lot though, and the overall market right now is plunging pretty hard. You too, man. Yeah, I was about to tell you guys that there's really not a lot going on right now. I'm not gonna take any more trades. I actually did pretty good today with my VIR trade and pre-market hours since the watch yesterday. So I'm gonna cut the stream here for today because there's really nothing going on stuff right now. There's a bunch of stuff just going sideways, and I'm really not gonna take any more trades here. So I appreciate all of you guys being here, and I thank you for you guys coming by. So for now, I'm gonna let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy trading, and see you guys a little bit later.